to the computer, so anyways. You know, the football program at Tarleton State University, like all the other programs, is a very, very, very important program. It's vital to the university. It's been a very successful program at this university. It has tremendous tradition. It has a tremendous winning tradition at Tarleton State University. And so today we're going to announce our 24th head football coach in the history of this university. I'd like to introduce to you, and it's my pleasure, to take over the reins of this outstanding program, Mr. Fowler. Kerry has done a tremendous job here in an assistant's role. I have every confidence that he'll keep our program where it's at and taking us to the next level. I know that we've had many people contact me in support of Coach Fowler. I want to thank the search committee. I want to thank the athletic administration. I want to thank everybody that's had an opportunity to contact me about Coach Fowler. And we look for a great season next year and seasons after that. I know he's a man of character, he's a man of leadership, and I have every confidence that our program, our football program, is in great hands. Kerry.
Thank you. You know, first thing, there's a few things that you want to, people that you want to thank. And the first thing I want to thank Jesus Christ, because there's a lot of prayers in my family that gave me this opportunity, and it's through him that we had this opportunity. I want to thank, I want to thank Dr. Ottavio and Coach Reisman, because, it's hard when you hand the reins over to a top 10 program, one of the top programs in the country, to a young coach that has never had had a head coaching experience. And that's something that it takes a lot of guts and courage, and I really appreciate it and thank them. I want to thank my wife who's here with my two little girls. Behind every great coach is a great wife, and a better wife than I will be a coach. But, they're always behind us, and you guys, last year, you see her, she drives all over the country, those little kids, hey, my little girls holding up signs, but we're a football family, and we're committed to this program as a family, not just me. I want to thank my mom and dad, who came all the way from Kentucky. You guys that play defense know after about the 6th game, I told you guys to write a letter to your moms, or somebody significant to you in your life, because when you get in a situation in your life that you feel like you've made it, there's many more people that have made many more sacrifices for you to be in that situation than you've made for yourself to be in that situation. And I want to thank my mom and dad for that. And I want you guys to do that when you talk to your parents or somebody that's been significant. Thank them for what they've done for you, because I promise you, now that I'm a father, there's a lot more sacrifices that you make for them than you make for yourself to be in this situation. And I appreciate that from my mom and dad. There's a lot of coaches in this situation. I was influenced a long time ago by two men. Houston Nutt was my college coach, and the day that I walked off the field as a player, I became a coach. I played on a Saturday and was a coach on Sunday. And my position coach, Kim Dameron, I know they wanted to be here today. They had some things that they had to take care of, but I want to thank those guys. There's a couple guys, Coach McElroy, for giving me the opportunity to come here. A lot of people don't know, but for 17 months I laid on my office floor, and they're committed to this program. My family couldn't sell our house in Wichita Falls, but I think Coach Mackey never interviewed me, called me up and offered me the job over the telephone, and been friends for a long time. And I just want to take this program higher than what than we had it right now, because I know he had the ultimate opportunity at Texas Tech, but I know his visions and dreams was a national championship. And I promised him this morning on the telephone that I would make sure that I seen his dreams through also. For the program, because I want to take it, to where he had been working so hard for it. A couple things, as people just watching, the things that you'll find out about this program is what we're going to do. Is I've learned a long time ago that we're going to be creators of men. I believe that if I'm a creator of men and I hire coaches, and coaches that are here that are creators of men, they have a great opportunity. And there's things about that. I learned a long time ago about character, and what character is. It's the quality one does when nobody's not even looking. And that's what we're going to instill in this program, is character and discipline. There's 3 questions that I'll ask them. There's 3 questions I'll ask myself. And we're going to do that. The first one is, can I trust you? But the biggest thing that I want to ask them is, can you trust yourself to do the right things? When you look in the mirror, it's easy to lie to everybody else, but are you going to get that 10th rep in the weight room when nobody's there? Are you going to run that last wind sprint when nobody's out on the field pushing you there? You got to be able to trust yourself before this program can trust you. And that's the same thing that I'm looking in the mirror and making sure that I can trust myself, that I'll do the greatest job that I can to be your head football coach. The next one I ask is, do you care? Do you care about yourself to take care of yourself? Do you care enough about yourself to live right? Do you care enough about yourself to do right when nobody's looking? And the last one is, are you committed? Are you committed to greatness? Are you committed to just getting through? You know, I put the, and I don't mean this in disrespect to this program, but I put the 3 divisional championships up in my office where you can see it and those players can see it. And I asked a couple of them the other day, I said, that's a signal of a great decade of 5 championships. I said, but if you really want to know where this program wants to go and where we want to go, that's a signal and that's a sign of mediocrity, because our dreams and visions have got to be bigger than a Lone Star Conference. And that's what I promised, that our visions will be bigger than that. And our visions is to win a national championship. And everything we do, we're going to be committed. We're going to be men of character, men of discipline. And we're going to take care of those things, because we're going to refuse to lose in everything we do. We're going to refuse to sleep in when that alarm goes off and we're supposed to go to class. We're going to refuse to be late. We're going to make it a point that if the meeting's at 7:30, that we're going to be there at 7:25, and we're not going to push the issue. And when you go into the work, when you come back, guys come back in the fall, and you walk over there and you see our field house, we're going to walk into that locker room that they're going to work like a champion. And when they walk in that locker room, it's going to say, work like a champion. And above the coach's office will be a sign that say, prepare like a champion. And when you're walking out of that practice field, it's going to be a great big sign that's going to say, play like a champion. But more importantly, when you walk out those doors to go into your everyday life, there's going to be a huge sign right above that glass that's going to say, live like a champion, because that's the most important quality of a champion, is living like a champion. And that's the things that we're going to try to instill in this program. I thank everybody for being here today. This is the greatest day of my life. If you ever dream bigger than you can ever dream, because today, a little old boy from Kentucky that everybody thought would never make it, reached his dream today and being a head football coach of a top 10 program. And I appreciate everybody being here.
Appreciate you all being here. Coach will be around if you need to ask him some questions. And if you, just a great day for him. This is his day, so we're very proud of him. Thank you.